classroom doesn't always begin with a blackboard. Sometimes it begins with a question. Who decides what is fair? Why do some voices get heard and others don't? What does dignity really mean? At Khoj, this is where learning starts. In 2025, Khoj continued its work with children and teachers across classrooms, corridors, playgrounds, and community spaces to build the courage to ask important questions. In Mumbai, our work unfolded through everyday learning and through moments that asked children to pause, reflect, and remember. This year, we marked Constitution Day as a conversation about equality, about rights, about responsibility. On Teachers' Day, classrooms turned into spaces where students poured their hearts out, while teachers reflected on their ideas about teaching, care, and fairness. We observed Gandhi Jayanti through discussions on non-violence, conscience, and dissent. And on Human Rights Day, children came together to celebrate dignity and discussed about injustice. Alongside these moments, our regular Khoj exercises continued, introducing constitutional values not as textbook ideas but as lived principles. Because constitutional values don't belong to courts alone, they belong in classrooms, in how children learn to see each other. In Purvanchal, 2025 was a year of expansion and deepening roots. Khoj worked with more schools, building sustained engagement with both students and teachers. We held teacher orientation meetings, creating spaces to reflect on education beyond exams and on the role of schools in shaping democratic thinking. We celebrated Ambedkar Jayanti not just by remembering history, but by discussing equality, caste, and constitutional justice. Workshops on current affairs opened classrooms to the world, helping students connect headlines to lived realities and facts to empathy. Art workshops and student-led exhibitions turned schools into galleries where children expressed questions, anger, hope, and imagination without fear. Across regions, one idea remained constant, that children are not empty vessels, they are thinkers, they are citizens in the making. Khoj invests in time because change doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it sits quietly in a classroom, waiting to grow. In 2025, Khoj continued to build those quiet spaces where questions were welcomed, where constitutional values felt close and human. This is not the end of a year, it's part of a longer journey, one classroom at a time. Visit cjp.org.in/Khoj now.